Hey there, my YouTube family. Thanks for tuning in. Remember that if you enjoyed this video, it's part of a whole series on my app. The link to join is in the bio. And remember, I love hearing from you guys, so hit me a comment down below and remember to subscribe to the channel. Hey everyone, welcome to this class for tight hips. We're going to start off in a low lizard lunge with our right leg forwards, and we're going to ease into it by hands flat and the elbows lowering and lifting really slowly, just the right amount. So just enough until you feel some change around the hips. Awesome. We are next going to go into the lizard hold. Now, here I'm demonstrating it with my elbows down, but that might be really intense for you. So you're welcome to stay high up on your hands. What some people do is they prop a block underneath their elbows. Then that way they're a little bit lower and they can really relax, but they're not as high up or as low down, depending on their needs. Now we're going to bring the heel of the back foot into our right hand. And to be perfectly honest with you, some people can't reach. So what I want you to do is just bring the heel up, and wherever your hand gets to, and wherever your foot gets to, that's perfect. You're just going to get that action of using your hamstring to bend the knee and bring the heel in. And if you are grabbing, there's like a little stretch. So you pull the heel in, you enjoy the stretch before you let go. Next up, we're actually going to hold it still. So grab the foot and pull the heel in. And if you can't quite grab it, maybe wrap a towel around the foot so you have a bit of space between the hand and the foot. You've still got the stretch, but it's not as intense. And then we're actually going to move that front right leg into a pigeon. So toe heel the foot across to the left and then lower the knee. And just like before, we're going to rise and lower out of our deep stretch and then lift up again. You can match your breath and go slow or as fast as feels good for you. You're just feeling that lovely stretch around that front hip. Next, we're going to hold pigeon. And again, I've demonstrated it here on my forearms, but you're welcome to stay high up on your palms or fold your chest all the way to your yoga mat and use your hands as a little pillow for your forehead. Let's repeat all of that now on the other side. So let's get the left leg forwards, right leg back. And we're just lowering our elbows slowly down and then pressing the floor away to come back up. So it's not a big long hold instantly. It's almost like we're sort of working the muscle gently into its deepest range. And at the same time, improving the brain's maps of what we're doing. Next up is the lizard hold. So again, you can be low, medium, or high. Maybe just triple check the position of the head and how the stretch changes depending on where your head is. Maybe you're hanging it down and it's just completely disengaged. Or maybe you're keeping the head up in line with your spine. You can use that same intention now of being aware of your head and neck position as you practice heel to hand. This is not only stretching the front of the thigh, but it's also activating the back of the thigh. So you've got your quadriceps at the front and hamstrings at the back. And our hamstrings do get kind of weak and sloppy, especially if we sit a lot. So this is a great one, just to wake that muscle up so it's not always asleep. Now we're going to hold our quad stretch. So remember, if your hand can't reach the foot, that's extremely common, guys. Trust me, that's really hard, big joint range. So you can wrap a towel around the foot. And if you have got it, again, then start thinking about little micro movements, maybe around your hips or your shoulders. Maybe you find something very different with just one tiny little extra squeeze of the glute or push of the foot into the hand. Feel free to always explore in all of the different exercises I give you. Let's get that front leg now down for pigeon. And again, use your hands a bit like a big push-up. Use that lower left leg to push the ground away as you rise and lower. And as you do more and more reps, maybe you can go a little bit deeper each time. Okay, now we're going to hold our pigeon. So really get comfy. Take a few big deep breaths and just relax. I hope that you enjoyed this quick hip stretching sequence. It's been a pleasure doing it for you. Hit me up with some comments down below and let me know how it felt.